Guys, I have all of my meals prepared for the day. This is the time. 5 to 8. 10 to 8, sorry. I got to go to Milton Keynes today. I mentioned maybe a few videos, probably like 7 or 8 videos ago, that I have a business with my friends that we've been working on. And today we're just gonna go meet some manufacturers. We've got a meeting all day, I had to book the day off work. It's Wednesday the 31st, by the way. I am 4 days out. Sorry about the beard. Gonna have to save it just to shave just before so I don't have it all on my face. Guys, whenever you're going somewhere, whenever you're traveling, just prepare. That's it, guys. I had to be up at 7 o'clock today to make sure everything's done. And all it is, you know, I've got all my meals. I've got my protein pancakes, I've got my chicken meal, I've got my mince meal, I've got my berries that I have in the morning, and I have my peanut butter here ready. Guys, it really is fail to prepare to fail. Just give yourself time and you'll be fine, guys. I'm in peak week. I'm not giving myself any excuses to not get what's done needs to be done. And that's it. I need to leave. I won't be able to show you too much of the day because it is very top secret at the moment. 4 days out. Let's get it. Oh, and let's not forget the 7 liters of water I need to drink. This 2-hour car journey is not going to be fun.
For like half a negotiation. If anything does pop up, we just sort of like absorb it. Child severing, wonder like our reputation internally, what it is.
Oh yeah.
When you said that was solution focus. I like that. I like that.
This is gonna go down in history, boys.
Yes.
Very productive on our end. So now I'm just gonna chill with the guys. We're gonna catch up. I haven't seen these guys in ages. So I'm gonna chill with them. I'm gonna spend about an hour just gonna get a coffee or something with caffeine in it from Costa. And then I'm gonna head back home. And then I'm gonna work out. There go the boys. Guys, those are my best friends from uni. Those of you that haven't followed me since the uni days, which were a while ago and rubbish videos, not that they're any good now, they're my best friends from uni, so it's really nice to see them. We're working on a business, things coming soon. I can't, why is it? There we go. I can't say much more other than it's a drink, as you can tell by the videos. When I know more, you'll know more. I'm on the way home now. Gotta go train. Remember when I said it's always harder coming back than it is going? Well, this is exactly the same case. Now I gotta grab the camera. And then you gotta go try and lock the car door, which I've done. And you gotta kick the door open with your foot. And this is the best part, because obviously I can't reach the handle, so we'll use your foot to open it. You can see I've done this before, many a time. I'm gonna need about 15 scoops of pre-workout though, so we'll see how it goes. It's not gonna be very intense at all, guys. It's really not gonna be very intense at all. It's literally just to get a pump, just to get the remaining carbs that I even have in my system, which is probably gonna be none. You'll see, guys, I'll look very skinny today, that's why I'm wearing this big baggy top. And then tomorrow, the carb load begins. Can't wait. See you in the gym. So, for some unknown reason, my camera decided to not register my battery, so I couldn't film any of that workout. Very frustrating. Followed the same principles as yesterday. 4 sets, 15 reps, just going for a pump. Now I'm gonna go do 20 minutes cardio, and then we're done. 20 minutes done. I'm dying. Carbs are low. I'm gonna go home. Guys, the rice in this food is literally like 10 grams. I scraped it all out. I obviously missed a few bits, but it's no big deal. Like I said, no carbs. Gonna have this, and in an hour I'm gonna have my dinner, which is gonna be the salmon meal that I normally have, but I'm gonna take out the pasta. Make sure you get every macro. Come on. There he is. Guys, I just wanna apologize for just my lack of energy in this vlog in general. It's just been such a super difficult day. In terms of just like trying to concentrate all day, walking around with the boys, coming down to do cardio, training on 0 carbs. Well, I had a little bit of carbs this morning. So I just want to apologize for my energy, my lack of energy. So it's time for me to give you guys a tip, because you know I like to give you tips during my vlogs. Maybe I'll give you two tips actually. The first one's gonna be carb timings, guys. I've talked about this a little bit before. You wanna be having carbs pre-workout. I'd say anywhere from 30 to 50 grams before your workout. You then want to have carbs post-workout. Again, I would say 20 to 50 grams, depending on how hard you've worked or what kind of workout you've been doing. All this is gonna do is gonna give you readily available energy throughout the workout, and then when you're fully depleted again, you're gonna refill those glycogen stores straight back up. So for example, if you're a power lifter, you wanna be having a lot of carbs before your lift, because you want lots of energy, you wanna feel full, you wanna feel strong. If you guys are ever cutting and you want to maintain as much strength as possible, and I was doing this earlier on in the cut, but obviously now I can't really maintain my strength too well, so I kind of moved away from it. You want to be aiming to put those carbs around your workouts, guys, because your energy is just going to be so low because of the lack of calories, that if you have that big induction of carbs just put pre-workout and post-workout, you're actually going to feel it, especially if you're not consuming carbs beforehand or after. It's a very, very good technique that powerlifters actually use in order to cut, and also bodybuilders as well. They won't consume any carbs, breakfast, lunch, dinner, or anything like that. They'll just have their big carbs pre and post workout, because that way they've got the most amount of energy for their day just at that workout, so they can put the maximum effort into it while still losing weight. So it's a very good technique actually in order to lose weight. It's just by timing those carbs perfectly around your workouts. But if you've got a really busy day and you've got to think a lot and you've got an active job, then you probably should just split your carbs up throughout the day like I do. Like, I've got to be very happy as such, because I'm obviously at the gym. I've got to welcome all the new customers, I've got to welcome all the guys, I've got to be nice always, because the face of the company. So I try and break down my carb. I do have more carbs just before I work out. I have my white rice, my high glycemic index carbs just before I work out, but generally through the day I split my carbs. You know, if you're having high glycemic index carbs right at the start of the day, your insulin's going to spike up, and as soon as it comes back down, you're going to start craving food and wanting food. So I tend to have my high glycemic index around when I work out, because when I'm working out, I'm not actually that hungry anymore. So there's lots to do with carb timings, guys. do your research, look at YouTube, look at people like Omar Isoff, Matt Ogus. These people are very, very knowledgeable, especially for natural athletes, when it comes to carb timing, guys. So carb timing is my top tip for today. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna edit this vlog a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back to see you guys just at my dinner, which is gonna be, again, carbless dinner, and I'll probably wrap up the vlog. Guys, top tip when you're cooking your salmon, sear off the skin first so it's nice and crispy, and then put it in the oven. Juicy and crispy. Perfect. Roasted veggies, no carbs. Actually, is the light right? All that veg is like 120 calories. Okay, yeah, it's carbs-ish, but it's more fiber, so it's just gonna run straight through, kind of help keep things moving. So the up protein and the up fats. Big bit of salmon. You don't get much better than this, guys. This is gonna fill me up as well. And I got a snack after. Guys, final meal here. Literally straight Greek yogurt. I'm trying to cut out all sweeteners and also protein shakes. They probably don't hold too much water at all, but I know they might hold a little bit, so I've decided just to cut them out. Replace my whey with egg whites in the morning, so I'm just gonna have oats and egg whites. And I replace my evening meal, which I normally put the maple syrup in, the sugar-free one. Replace that with just straight yogurt. I'm not bothered. And because no carbs, I've got to have it straight. Normally have a bit of honey in there, but it's fine. What else? I'm going to try not have any stimulants tomorrow, just in case. Not caffeine, but like the like Monster Energy or Knockos, just because the sweeteners in it again. Sweeteners can bloat you, give you stomach issues, so I just don't want to risk anything at this point, just before the competition. But so I'm so into this bowl of plain yogurt right now. Pretty much it for me, guys. My battery's about to go. Perfect timing. Stay with me on this journey, guys. Nearly the first one. I've got 3 more after, so we've got a long journey to go yet. I'm excited. Thank you guys for the continued support again and again and again. Keep the comments coming, guys. They really keep me motivated. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I can get one out just before the weekend. If not, I'll see you at game day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.